Today's question I've put on the screen for you. How can I get the right level of stress in order to perform at my best? And that comes from Rogan Hansel Roberts. Thank you for that question, Rogan. Rogan also mentioned a couple of other things in his post, and I would pick up on these with the client. He said that he rehearsed, and I would want to know, what does that rehearsal look like? Is it in your head? Is it in aloud? What does that actually mean? And unpack that a little bit to understand it. Secondly, he said that he'd made a couple of mistakes. So I would probably ask, I'd get him to rehearse it for me, and I'd probably look at the flow of the talk so that I know it's logical and that it's facilitating the least potential for mistakes. Often if something jars because it's been written, when we speak it, it doesn't have as good a flow. So those are two things I'd look at before I'd even get to this question. Then the last thing I'd like to say is that stress is really negative. So I immediately thought, why would you want to be stressed for engaging with an audience? So I think you mean energy. How do you get the right energy levels? And this is about being completely relaxed. There's no place for tension in the body when we speak in public, and yet that is the biggest enemy of the voice, and it's the most common thing that happens. So I would take my clients through a series of relaxation exercises, breathing exercises, using their body to energize their voice. But also there's that magical connection when we do have an audience in the room. So what can we do to compensate for that if it's a video or an online talk where there isn't actually an audience in the room or on the other side of the actual camera? So those are a few ideas. If you have any more questions and you'd like to pursue this and make sure that your own videos and presentation are top-notch, please get in touch.